Hello, it's me. I'm here in the smoky mid-Atlantic. Are we really doing this shit again? I guess we are. Anyway, fuck my air quality. Yeah, there it is. Woo. Anyway, I'm sacrificing my my lung health to bring you this video today. And today I want to talk about casual gamers. And gatekeeping. As recently, I was in a discussion with someone in a Twitch chat, with a casual gamer who was complaining that he was playing an arena shooter with a ranked mode in an arena shooter, and basically this game doesn't have a lot of players, and he was constantly getting shit on right away. And I don't think this guy's even played the game before. He's new to the game. I can't remember what game it was specifically, but he's new to the game, and he decided that he wanted to play in the ranked system in the game. And the only ranked game mode that there is apparently is 1v1 duels. I don't remember which Quake game it is, but his complaint was basically about the MMR system, and that he was having a hard time and he was getting his shit pushed in, obviously. So, and I was like, well, if you're brand new to the game, man, why don't you take the time to learn the game? And why are you jumping into ranked right away? And if 1v1 duels is the only way that you can play ranked and you're brand new to the game, you probably shouldn't expect to have any real success, especially in older arena shooter games, that don't have all this SBMM dog shit trash. So you're just going in, you're going to play people who are probably better than you. And you see this kind of complaining a lot, even in PlanetSide. It's like, oh, these people that have been playing the game for 10 years, how do you expect me to compete? It's like, well, I expect you to buckle down and learn the game like everybody else did. So anyway, what I ended up saying to this guy, I was like, don't play the ranked mode then, learn a different way. And if the game doesn't have another way for you to learn, then I guess you're kind of stuck doing that. So this guy's major problem was he didn't think he could learn anything from getting his ass beat. And I find that kind of interesting in the fact that losing and getting your ass beat is one of the most valuable things towards personal improvement, character growth, all that stuff that you could ever have. It builds character. As we used to say in the military, your pain and suffering builds character. But it seems to be a totally different mindset in the casual community of gamers out there, is that if they can't log into a game that they've never played before, if they can't log into a game with the most minimal effort imaginable and experience success right away, then that's somehow a problem with the game and it needs to be addressed. It needs to be fixed by the developer. Now, my advice to this guy was just improve at the game and get better over time. And he really didn't like this. And I offered some more suggestions like, okay, go. That we're in an age where you can go, if you're new to a game or something, you can go watch, probably more often than not, the best players in the game stream all their gameplay. You can go watch a stream, learn from that. YouTube videos, VODs, all this shit. There's so many ways now in this day and age to really dive in and rapidly improve at something new that you're venturing into. If you don't have that background in, whatever genre you're playing, whether it be RTS, I don't know, ARPGs, FPS games, all this different kind of stuff. And this guy, I mentioned that to this guy, the tips on, well, my sentiment was basically, learn the game or quit. And he didn't really like that. And he's like, he accused me of gatekeeping. Now, I've heard this before here and there when it comes to casuals and skill gaps and all this stuff, is that, oh, the one percenters, all they want to do is gatekeep the newer casuals, or casuals in general. You didn't have to be new. The old players and the fucking really good players just want to gatekeep the casuals. Well, you guys couldn't be more wrong, because demonstrated from this guy's attitude, you guys already do a perfect job gatekeeping yourselves, okay? You don't want to learn. You don't want to invest the time. You don't want to improve at the game like everybody else did coming up. You just want to walk into a game and fuck, if it doesn't play itself for you, then you just quit. That's not me gatekeeping the game. That's not good players gatekeeping. That's not developers gatekeeping. That's not developers designing and intending the game to cater to the 1% or whatever you want to say. If you can't accept that you're bad at a game and you might need to invest some time, effort, and energy into improving at it, that's not the game's fault. That's a character flaw. You might not want to hear that, but yeah, nobody's gatekeeping you, man. And you hear this shit all the time, how games... I just read a thread on Twitter about how esports ruined gaming. Actually, casuals ruined gaming, but I know you guys won't understand that. But who do you think all these shitty-ass games are made for? Who do you think they have in mind? Now, even looking at it, if you stop and think about it for, I don't know, 4 seconds, when you compare, like, the casual gamer to, like, the super hardcore guy, what are the ratios to players there? I don't know. There's like 100, 200, 1,000 casual gamers for every hardcore guy. Now, I know a lot of people who are actually casual consider themselves hardcore, but you really don't have to look very far. I mean, to me, you can be casual and still play. There are casual players who play games more than me, which I always find funny. And it's always these, like, imagine these copers in PlanetSide who have 15 to 20,000 hours in the game, but never learn. Like, take Boil Down, for example. I think Boil Down has, like, almost 6,000 hours in the game, and he still doesn't know how the gunplay of the game works. So those are the people that bitch and complain about gatekeeping and the game is balanced around the... Like, it's not. It's not balanced around the 1%. It's solely balanced around you guys. But you guys are so shitty and so terrible at the game, you don't want to learn. You don't want to invest the time. You don't want to invest the energy. You don't want to put any effort in at all to learn the game. And if somebody asks you just to do something as simple as learn the game, then you have all these fucking retarded copers coming out. Like, people telling you that you need 500 hours to learn the infantry mechanics in PlanetSide. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You guys gatekeep yourselves so fucking hard and then look to blame the other guy. That's what you do. All these fucking games are catered to you in every way, shape, and form. All the console games, all these fucking trash shooters that are ported from console to PC, or all these trash games with fucking auto-rotational aim assist, SBMM garbage. All this trash is catered to your experience. And we still play the games, and that's why we're so miserable fucking playing them. Because everything is designed, like, it gets to a point where no matter how many systems you put in a game, no matter how stupid your game is, or how many trash mechanics you have in the game to fuck over good players, ultimately, at the end of the day, the good players are still going to shit on you and still going to farm you because that's how bad you guys are. And if there's no... This is the thing we see. If all those mechanics and all that shit isn't in your game, and you even ask a casual gamer to fucking, I don't know, maybe once in your fucking 20,000 hours that you're going to log in and sit in your blob and stare at timers and fucking sit AFK looking at fucking timers and picking your ass, looking at hentai on your second monitor, spawn camping 2 guys in the lattice lane that you're starting down, God for fucking bid you would ever ask them to, I don't know, maybe try to improve at the game like everybody else that you fucking complain about. Holy shit. If you ask them to do... No. You're... Man, cue the fucking crying, okay? So, no, it's not the 1%ers. It's not the good players that are gatekeeping you, man. You're gatekeeping yourselves. And you have always gatekept yourselves, and you'll continue to gatekeep yourselves and continue to whine and cry, and it'll never change. And God forbid you ever come into a game that you actually have to fucking learn or do anything. You're just out. It's a disgusting trash mindset. And being a part of the community that I've been in for so many years now, this attitude is so pervasive. You know, they get fucking, they're angry that you spent money on your computer. You know, these fucking guys in 2023 running 60 hertz monitors and shit. It's like, you know when I bought my first 144 hertz monitor, guys? You know when? I bought it in May 2014. Okay? That's almost 10 fucking years ago. And there's still people sitting on 60 hertz monitors playing FPS games in the current year. That's pretty crazy. Or are these people that only upgrade their computers once every 10 years? Okay, fine. If you want to invest, I don't know, shit, what did it cost to build a computer back in 2013? I don't know. A decent computer back then was probably like $800, $900. Realistically, I was building them back then. And you still have the same system today, but you're still complaining. You're complaining about the guy who's built a system in the last year or two. You know, that's not my fucking problem, man. If you don't want to upgrade your fucking hardware to run these games at decent or good fucking refresh rates or frame rates or play with a high refresh monitor, if you don't want to get into all that stuff or invest the money into it, or you don't make enough money, which I don't know why it takes you 10 years to save to buy PC parts, because that doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, I don't know, man. You're gatekeeping. Oh, so you're gatekeeping. So, yes, me asking for you to learn the game that you're playing. Especially, and this is not even a casual game. This is, mind you, we're talking about an arena FPS game. Which, by the way, that's why those players don't play those games. And that's why arena FPS are fucking dead. It's because this gaming became mainstream and all these fucking casual shitters flooded the gaming market and they can't be asked to play games like that. Okay? That's why arena FPS is dead, and that's why it's never coming back. Okay? But it's not because the good players in the scene or the good players in your game are gatekeeping you, man. You do that yourselves. I'm out. I'll see you later.